Evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to another show. Um, this topic has been a very um, intriguing to me, and I would like to share it with you. And I'm quite sure, some people in the same boat. We're talking about the crazy attractive, basically, people that are attracted to crazy men or women. The normal dating is as far as a guy being interested in a woman and deciding that he wants to ask her out. Totally different. You find relationships via the internet, like telephone chat rooms and Facebook and Instagram and things of that nature. Regular relationship is no longer a thing of the future. And that's the unfortunate part about the whole thing. Well, I have come across a few men that don't really care about a woman that's regular, maybe, not insane. They would prefer the women that are crazy, and that is what I don't get. The same thing with ladies. They like crazy men. If a man don't show his craziness, they're going to feel like the guy doesn't love them. But what you don't understand is that the crazy can become dangerous. The crazy can also become a lot of situations and stories online where you see men and women being killed by the person that they loved out of jealousy, revenge, or infidelity. Instead of walking away, these people are taking the law into their own hands, and it's taking a life from a mother, taking a mother from their children, taking a father from their children, and their grandparents, so on and so forth. One has the power to take a life, and it's not your life to take. I've seen a couple of my friends. They have girlfriends that are nuts. Have a friend in particular where he had a kid from this girl. Okay, I guess they were first in a casual sex thing, pregnant on purpose, and they share a son. Well, when he decided to commit himself to this woman, um, which surprised me because he was the type of guy that just pretty much like casual encounters. She really doesn't want to get into any type of relationship. And because she sprung this baby on him, he felt like he had to do the right thing by this child. Well, once the relationship went on, she began to change, or she began to act like her real self. When people say they change, people change like towards the middle of the relationship. They didn't change. They just really just basically showing you who they really are. It's what they really are. They come out of that stage where they're pretending and actually get comfortable enough to show their true colors. She would treat him like crap, you know, um, you know, keep him from her house, things of that nature. And I think that she is seeing someone else and just want him and the man she's messing around with, men. I guess she finds them like differences in both, and but combined is one perfect guy. And it's a lot of women and men that's doing that. Um, One day he told me over the phone that he was going to break up with her because he's tired of her crap. I said, well, do what you need to do. It's your life. I tell you, if she's been acting like this for as long as she has, this is something that she's not going to change. She may change it for a couple months. She may change for a couple weeks. Hell, maybe a couple days. But she's not going to stay with it because that's not who she is. And he said, you're right. So he goes all the way up there. They talk, and he decides to give her a chance because she pulled that. I'm sorry, babe. I'll change crap on him. I told him that she would. And now today I get a text message saying that the mom's crazy. She's crazy again. And I told him, I said, I told you so. I said that people like that don't change, especially past their 30s. They're already set in their ways. Any changes that they wanted to do, they missed the opportunity in their 60s. Their 20s. So she was not going to change anyway. She just said that so you could stay around. And I think she's going to continue to keep using that so you can stay around. But what she's doing is keeping you from someone that's you the same way that you loved them. But then that's too late because now he's ruined for real. I told him that before he even started dating her or, messing with any other female. Be careful, but with this penis and where it goes. You can't stick your penis in every female because you really don't know how nuts they are and you don't know what's in their system. Even though he's careful, he wears condoms. So what? Condoms pop and juices do flow down the shaft of his penis. So he can't really control things that are born on the outside. So he decided to give this girl a chance. Instead of a nice girl, he gives this girl a chance. And now any nice girl that comes to him, he's going to treat her like a piece of meat because he's not going to believe that she could possibly be right for him, which is unfair to her. So what I told him to do, I said, well, if you're going to do that, you need to be upfront with these women and tell them that this is only sex. There's no relationship. If you think that you're going to try to whip me into one, it's not going to happen. And I'm not going to choose a relationship. I chose not to. I've been in relationships. I tried. It didn't work. And I'm tired of trying. If he is honest with them, then they can't get mad at him if he doesn't settle down with them. Doesn't matter how good you are. I know him. He doesn't let that get to him. He just like crazy chicks. I don't get it. My ex-boyfriend, same way. He was with a girl 5 years before he started we started to get back together. She was nuts. She pulled a knife on him. She had to go to the crazy ward before. She did all kinds of things, and he still proposed. But let me would have caught him doing something wrong and say something. He's down my throat. That's why I say we're not meant to be. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm not about to turn into a crazy bitch just for you to love me. Sorry, no. I want somebody that's gonna love me for who I am, not not because you have to, or it's an obligation, or I pushed you. You're a grown man. You could have just said no. I'm not with that crap. And you got some men that's crazy too. They don't pop their woman every now and again. Women gonna feel like that they don't love them. It is so twisted nowadays that women um, confuse hitting and all that jealousy and that with love. And that's not love. Love is not supposed to hurt you. Love is supposed to build you up, not tear you down. So if you're in a relationship where someone's tearing you down, or they're busting windows out of your car, or they're putting sugar in your tank, or throwing eggs at you, or pulling knives on you, or threatening to pour hot grease, whatever on you, then it's time to go. The relationship is not that important. It's time to go. You can't stay in something like that. It's very dangerous. And then you putting yourself at risk. Uh, you're doing that. It's nothing that they're doing. You can stop it. You don't have to stay with them. It's not mandatory. I mean, being stupid like that is not going to help the situation. You're just basically egging it on. You don't have to choose somebody crazy. You definitely don't. And just because the sex is good don't mean a goddamn thing. Don't mean nothing. Because you can find someone else with better sex than that, and they're sane in the head. I'm tired of people using the excuse that the sex is good. Who gives a shit? Sex isn't important. It's the person. You know, you could bring spice to your bedroom without. I don't understand how people could sit there and say, "Well, um, it's normal." Like that. I don't understand that. I'm not the type of person because a man, give it to me. I don't mean I'm gonna put up with his bull crap. I don't have to. I don't, and I choose not to, and I won't. Um, you have to. I just don't understand it. A man will choose a crazy female, and the female will choose a crazy man over anyone that has sense. And that just boggles the mind. I scratch my head all the time. I'm like, okay, this girl cut you. You want to go back to her? Well, for what? So she could stab you next? Do you want to graduate from cutting to stabbing? because that's what's gonna happen. If she got away with cutting you and you came back, of course now she thinks she can stab you, and maybe this time she's gonna stab you in a place where you can't recover from. You're gonna put your life in danger because her sex is good. Who gives a crap? If his sex or her sex is good, who gives a crap? Doesn't matter. I think people put too much emphasis on relationships depending on the sex and the looks and the money. And if you get all three, you may not get everything you need. You know, affection, trust, compassion, generosity, those things that matter. I mean, seriously, I told myself that I don't want a relationship. I'm not closed off to it. I just don't want one. Not at this time. I'm doing that for a reason. There's some things I have to do. I'm not going to get into a relationship with anyone until I'm done fixing me. I'm almost process, almost done. It's going to be a little bit more time. I'm not going to just jump into a relationship with anyone. I really don't want one right now. I don't. Sorry, but I don't. So if anyone can understand that, then good. But if they don't, then I don't mind hanging with you if I know you. If I don't know you, I'm not going anywhere with you. Simple and plain. I don't know you, I'm not going anywhere with you. And you trust and believe. If I know you and I'm out with you, you better believe I have some weapons in my purse. I don't go nowhere without carrying it. So if you think you're just gonna get me, you're nuts. You're nuts. If it's a situation where it's me or it's you, it's gonna be you, bro. Not gonna be me. So it's a shame that we have to have something on us just in case someone crazy decides they want to target me or target a person. Sad, 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 sad. But the crazy attractive, yeah, men are more attracted to crazy bitches, and bitches are more attracted to crazy Negroes. That's just how it is. Me, they can have it. I don't care. I'm not with it. It's stupid. It makes no sense whatsoever. And then you wonder why you're in the ICU. And I bet you 10 times that the same person that put you in ICU is the same person sitting in the room with you. And I wouldn't even want them there because they could put something in your IV. They can, all kinds of crap. I mean, no. So I'm going to cut this show short. I really don't want to deal with it right now. So I'm going to cut it short. Nobody cares? Whatever. So on that note, I'm going to say goodnight. And I hope whoever listens to this gets something out of it. Thank you.